Hey there, you're walking. Yes, I was going to say, hello there. You're watching the Dave Does channel, and I am Dave Does, and this is Dave Does Reacts. Today, I'm going to be checking out some Devin Townsend, and was it Jainism? Jainism? I don't know. Jainism? I don't know. How do you want to say it? Is it a silent J? Is it a J that's turned into a Y? I have no idea. Jainism. Je ne sais quoi. Jainism. So yes, Devin Townsend, very interesting artist, an artist that I never really got into when it was Strapping Young Lads, but really saw a video of Devin Townsend at the Royal Albert Hall and was blown away by what he achieved. So really impressed with what he does as a solo artist. So yeah, wanted to check this out as soon as I saw it come up on my feed. So yeah, going to do that. Won't be pausing or talking during it, so I'm going to play it all the way through, which means obviously, unfortunately from a YouTube channel point of view, we can't monetize the video. Hey ho, it's the right thing to do. It's the best way to watch a video, start to finish, talk about it at the end. If you're interested in what I do or why I do these videos, I've been a musician for over 30 years. Currently play with Telescribe and Nothing Gained. Been currently just come to the end of a series of shows with Telescribe. Got one last show with Nothing Gained later this year as well. And then going into writing album volume number 2 for Telescribe throughout next year, which we kind of in the process of. We were in the studio this week working on it. But that gives you an idea of why I do these particular videos. But if you get a chance, please do go check us out on Spotify or YouTube. Just search Telescribe or search Nothing Gained or search both. If you like us, give us a follow. If you don't like us, absolutely fine. I'm not going to be heartbroken by it, because music is always down to the individual. So you like what you like and you don't like what you don't like, and you shouldn't let anyone else tell you otherwise. But let's find out if Devin Townsend, Jainism, is going to be the one I'm going to like today. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Devin Townsend and Jainism. So I got that from obviously the lyrics from the song, so I now know how to say it. Although I still like my saying Jainism and Jainism. So Jainism. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here when I'm filming this. Hence why the big coffee. I like to get my videos in the morning done. It's like the only time I get peace and quiet. Okay, let's go through this. So it's exactly how I expected the song to sound. Weirdly, this is it's a continuation of what I remember from the Royal Albert Hall video. It's this layered sound. So everything is very theatrical, very structured. You've got these keyboard parts building layers of sound, which obviously escalate with his vocal delivery. You've got this delicate vocal through the verses, big, heavy, aggressive power. I mean, this guy's got a lot of power in his voice when he's singing. So, and you can see that he's like everybody's like muscles and like coming out, which is very, very cool. Big choruses, very hooky. The song itself just makes me think of movie soundtracks. It's whether it be an animated movie or whatever it might be, but it's very theatrical in his music, and everything feels like a sound score, which I like. I like the fact that everything has a texture to it. It doesn't feel like any song's been ever written with the idea of being this will be a commercial hooky rock track. Everything feels like these songs are meant to be deeper, darker, and more kind of questioning and making you try and think about things, which I think is cool. Video is awful. I just know. It's almost like they started doing a kind of lyrical video concept and then decided to let's green screen Devin in with his guitar and vocals and just kind of cut him into it. So from a performance element, which I just don't think works. I get what they kind of thought will add some performance element to it rather than it just be some sort of lyric video, but I'd rather it be one or the other. For me, I would have much rather this just been him in the studio tracking it with some lyrics across the screen, some of the vocal bits. It's just something a bit more interesting because there's no rewatch value in this particular video. You've got, I mean, it was nice to see all the different guitars that he's got because he obviously swapped out guitars for some strange reason in this video. I don't know. But yeah, in this day and age, more thought needed in the video. I think if you're not going to put a lot of thought into it and just have a bit of a performance one, just do it as a lyric video and put some nice images that help tell the story, because I didn't gain anything from the lyrics, the lyric video, sorry, and the video didn't really help me explain what you really wanted me to understand from the video. So yeah, video not good, song really good. I really enjoyed the song. But this is the problem. I think this is the problem. It used to be music videos were a key part of your industry. So when you used to you'd be bringing an album out and you'd have this big music video that would get played on the relevant music channels, which no one watches anymore anyway. Then it became YouTube was a massive thing, so your video would get blown up on YouTube. Doesn't happen anymore. I mean, you can get a lot of views on YouTube still, but whereas that'll be the Taylor Swifts or the Warning or Baby Metal or something like that, that will still blow up a video. Generally, metal bands will not get a blown up video. It just doesn't happen anymore, not to the level that it used to. What it's now is if you turn some of those into TikToks or Reels or YouTube Shorts, they will blow up and they will do the big part. So you almost have to do a music video and then do snippets to get people to come and watch your actual music video. And that's why bands are realising there is no point blowing £25,000-30,000 on a music video anymore. If you can do it in a couple of grand, done. If you can do it for less than that, even better. I mean, for Telescribe, we do all our videos in-house. We try to find locations we can either use for free. I do all the editing and all the filming. And we use friends if we need extra people, but otherwise we try and use public domain places that we can film in, and just try to shoot it all live, and just create video content that way, or use free to use features and stuff like that. Because if we can create an interesting music video, whether you like our music or not, you can always go into our music videos and watch them and say, well, at least there's a story element. And that's what I think's lacking here. Is great song let down by a weak video. I'm sure there is a concept in there, but it wasn't interesting enough to me to actually engage with the actual video or want to go back to it. The only reason I'd go back to that video is to listen to the song, which I thought, again, as I said, was a great song, and definitely well worth watching for that, just to listen to the song. But you could do it with the screen off if you really wanted to. But I don't know, let me know what you think about this whole music video shenanigans. But yeah, really interesting. Would I want 8 to 10 tracks of this on an album though? I'd need some variation, definitely, but a couple of songs like this on an album would be really cool. So yeah, looking forward to a new album from Devin Townsend. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.